slip into something more comfortable. How you doing, Ma?
I'm doing good.
That's a great...
Happy birthday yesterday.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for those flowers. That was very sweet.
Oh, it's the same day as my mom's.
Oh, that's right. Your mom, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And speaking of moms, how's our little Eric, the big-headed baby, your baby?
See, you know...
Do people call him that now since I've called him big-headed? He is the biggest-headed baby I've ever seen. A giant head. The head's about 75, but it's handsome. He's a handsome
I have to
baby.
say, in Eric's defense,
yeah.
The first time I did your show, I was pregnant, and
yeah.
you saw him grow, you know, on your show. And all babies, when they're little, they have big heads.
Right.
But most children grow into their heads, and Eric has. He's proportioned now.
So his head is more...
You know, some people might, you know, you might catch up a little.
You think so? You think so?
A little.
I don't know. The baby is here.
Yeah, he's in the back playing with his...
Can we... Eric, come on out. Eric, let's see. Eric, Eric. Oh, he's a beautiful baby.
Good night.
Eric is potty trained.
It's amazing. He really has grown into his head, and he looks... I must say, he looks more like your husband, Greg, really, more than you.
Thank you.
You know, but gee, he looks very... He looks like he's in nice shape for... How old is he?
He'll be 3 next week.
3? I mean, he looks good for 3. I mean, he's got real tone, so it's good to see you. I'm sorry to do that to you. How is Eric doing for real? Good, though?
He's good.
Oh,
he's
good.
doing really good. Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have brought him. I kind of want to see. You know, we have a mark on the wall each time he's here, and we put it there and see how much he's grown.
Yeah.
See how much he's grown. Now, what are his interests? He's 3 now. Is he interested
He's
in...
almost 3. He's... You know, it's funny because I did not think I'd have to worry about women for a while. And
They
a
start
few
so
weeks
young,
ago, oh, I can't believe it. I did a couple of episodes of Suddenly Susan with Brooke Shields.
Right.
And I brought Eric to work with me. And he met Brooke Shields. And never seen him act this way before. He looks up in awe. Then he runs behind me. He gets all embarrassed and flustered. And he couldn't even speak to her or anything. And then we get home. We have this game that we play, and he'll say, "Mommy, who can you be?" And I have to guess. You know, and usually I'm Tigger or Eeyore.
Oh, you'll be anybody he
Mommy
wants.
Bear. Yeah, you know, kind of one of his
Sounds like a
little
great game.
characters.
How much?
And
I think that's how you got Eric in the first place. Wasn't your husband you playing? I think it was, as I remember, it was Pirate and the Slave Girl. Wasn't that the last one? No, but go ahead. All right. So you'll be whoever he wants you to be.
Tigger or Winnie the Pooh or something.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to guess. I'm Rabbit, Mickey Mouse. I'm guessing. He's like, no. He's getting more and more frustrated. And finally he says, "Be that pretty lady from your work." And I said, "Oh, Brooke." He said, "Yeah," and chase me. And he gets this huge smile.
You know, I would stay away from the Gerber oyster food. Maybe that's what it is. Doesn't that seem a little young? He seems very advanced. I mean, I didn't start doing that till I was 4.
I was really surprised. I was, you know, a week later we were in Atlanta. I'm with my sock manufacturer, John Moretz, his 2 kids, Laura and Charles. Laura's this 16-year-old girl with hempen beads in her hair, and she's sitting there talking about all the concerts that she's been to. She's adorable, and he's got that look again. We get back to the hotel, same thing. He's like, "Mommy, who can you be?" And this time, you know, I knew. It's like Laura, right? And then the next week, we go to Hawaii. I'm shooting my calendar, and he fell in love with a hula dancer. And,
now, have you seen him since? Did he run off?
Luckily, I was able to get him home. His real little girlfriend, Isabella, who's 4 years old, wanted him to send a postcard. So we're picking out Mickey Mouse, volcanoes, different, you know, landscapes. He goes to this hula babe. I mean, you know, one of those real kind of...
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. That's what he wanted to send. So,
and he sent her that?
Yeah.
It's kind of tough for a 4-year-old to compete, really, with. I mean, there's there's certain genetic imbalances that don't allow her to compete on a fair basis. But,
yeah.
Well, he sounds like he's growing up very quickly. Yeah. Oh, man, it's a little too quickly, maybe.
A little too quickly.
So how have you been? You know, I always ask you about this. Now, you do a lot of commercials. What was the first commercial you did? Do you remember? Did you go out on auditions and fail? Did you fall on your face and they go,
auditioning for commercials is probably the hardest thing.
Yeah.
I remember the first commercial I had to audition for. I was in New York, and it was for a hair product. And usually a hair product, it's really easy. You go in and you flip your hair around a couple times, and that's it. But this was at Hunter College, and I get there, and they said, "Do you know how to play racquetball?" I didn't play racquetball, but I'm thinking, how hard can racquetball be? You know, piece of cake. You hit a ball with a racket, no big deal.
Hence, racquetball.
Right, easy, easy. And they hook me up with this girl. They pair me up with her, and I take one look at her. She's got beautiful hair in a do, long nails, makeup. She looked like Miss America.
Right.
And I'm thinking, piece of cake. I'm gonna kick her butt. I mean, she just, you know, she was just too perfect. I thought, I'll get her. So we start playing, and they're filming us on the audition. And she is amazing. She's just nailing that ball right and left all over the place. And I'm forgetting about the cameras. I'm forgetting I'm being auditioned. I just want to hit that ball and, you know, have a chance with her. And so I jump up to hit the ball. I slam up against the wall. I go sliding down. I knock down the lights. My knee is bloody. It's dripping blood. I go home, you know, like, don't call us, we'll call you. And about a month later, I'm turning on the TV, and I see her. She's playing racquetball, and then she's flipping her hair. You know, she got the commercial.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you know, this time I went for a commercial, and I'm waiting, and this is really true. And there were a group of people, and there was one girl had a sign, and she was said around her neck, and it said "pretty girl." Another girl had to have a sign that said "ugly girl."
Oh, that's awful.
I mean, it was terrible. I'm not going to tell you which line I was in either for the guy part, but I realized, oh, I'm like a before guy. That's what it was like, are you the dorky-looking guy? No, I was like dork guy. Yes, I was a dork.
I've been mistaken. They must be.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. Now, you're doing a tractor race?
Yes.
Are you driving the tractor?
I am. May 23rd, Long Beach, Kmart in Long Beach. And it's the Kmart Kids Race Against Drugs. It's a wonderful campaign.
Yeah.
200,000 kids are expected to be reached this year through
Oh,
this.
that's
And I'm
good.
going to be racing the tractors, and it's a lot of fun. Last
Don't
time
run over any kids with a tractor. Have you raced a tractor before?
I did. The last time was in Orlando.
Yeah.
I came
you
in
win?
first place in the women's.
Oh, yeah? In the women's tractor race? You don't look like the tractor racing type, but that's good. But congratulations.
thank you.
And say hi to Eric, the big head baby, for me. Give him my
Sure
best. I'm
will.
sure he look. We bring him next time so we can mark it on the wall.
Well, he's back there in the green room playing with his trains.
Oh, okay. Well, stick around for Alex. Alex will be out in a
Okay.
second. Be right back with our 8-year-old.